And we are live.
We are not live.
We are
Don't lie. We're not live.
we are in the studio,
We're in the studio, completely
and
disregarding the
you have
fact
something prepared.
that we have a new
A
setup.
new setup.
We do have our complimentary Red Bulls that I've made a purchase on because we still don't have a Red Bull sponsorship.
Yeah, you hear that? Someone needs to, give me connections. I've been telling you the whole time. We need connections.
Yeah, new setup. We got microphones. We have no third camera right now. We've decided that the quality of the third camera we were using is terrible,
It's
and
pretty bad.
it wasn't
It's pretty
it wasn't worth
bad.
the hassle of having that.
Yeah. So maybe again in the future, once we get some more things figured out,
Yeah. Um,
it'll be good.
but we now each have our own microphone, and
Yep.
we're hoping that that is a big upgrade. Um, we have room between us, so we're not butting our feet into a table. The table's now in front of us. Um,
So everything has either moved around or gotten a new home, which is good.
yeah, and like all of our cords are currently here in this corner with us,
Yeah, they're
which
over
you can't
there.
see,
They're over there.
and not like here and there and all over the place. Except my cord keeps falling off my microphone.
Oh my gosh.
But we'll get
There
that.
are some things to figure out still.
Yes,
We only got this set up a couple days ago, so
yeah, we'll get it figured out though. We'll get it dialed in. You don't have to worry
yeah, for
about that.
sure. But anyways, welcome back to the BC Auto Podcast. I'm Isaac,
I'm Noah.
and it is episode 10.
This is episode 10.
And this guy over here says it's not a special episode, but I have other opinions.
Well,
It's double digits, man, double digits.
it is double digits. It means we've been doing this for 10 weeks straight.
Yeah,
Um, but here's to 10 more, I guess.
here's a 10 more.
Here's to 10 more. Here's to episode 100.
I mean, hey, before episode 100 will be episode 52, which will be 1 year, which will also be good.
Yeah, I guess. I'm pretty excited to make it to that point, but we have a long road ahead of us and we need the support from you guys to make it there. Um,
Yeah, yeah. You
so
really need
before
to,
we even get this episode started, I'm going to say hit those buttons down below. Make sure you comment, make sure you like and subscribe because
yeah, turn on the notification bell because, yeah, you might miss the next one, and we don't want that.
yeah. Um, and you guys doing that is making us able to make upgrades to our setup like this,
Hmm.
um, which we are very excited about.
Yep.
And
Also, just to mention, our podcast is uploaded to pretty much every single available podcast site. So if you don't end up liking YouTube that much, it's on Spotify, it's on Apple Podcasts, anything that RSS provides, pretty much. We are live on. So
then maybe we link some of those in the description too,
yeah, yep,
so you can find that down there,
yep, right down below.
as well as the BC Auto Instagram, which I haven't been the best with keeping up on, but there are some things on there, and there's a lot more coming. So make sure you follow that and keep up with that.
Mm. We'll be posting, yeah, live updates on projects we're currently working on, stuff like that.
Yeah, and actually, I'm gonna post one right now, and you guys have to go find it. I'm gonna post a we are currently filming episode 10 post.
There we go.
There we go. So this is going up on the BC Auto Instagram right now. Um, make sure you go follow that.
Yep. Also, Um, a little kind of thing I want to mention. So, if you have any ideas that you want as a backdrop, either for behind me right on this wall or behind Noah right on that wall where the blue is right now, post in the comments below if you want to see a specific car or whatever. And then we'll also post your YouTube username or whatever you want. We'll shout you out, and then we'll post something on the wall that way you guys can also be a part of the podcast as well.
Um, yep. Sorry, I'm just finishing up the post and share, and we're good. Make sure you go ahead and like that. and follow the Instagram.
Follow the Instagram. There are updates on there as well.
Yes. So today for episode 10,
Right. Last episode, you said you had something planned for today.
yes, I gave you guys a little sneak peek. I said we would be doing a new versus old comparison for certain car models.
And I have not done any research, so this is
Well, you don't
completely.
even know what cars I picked either.
No, I don't.
So,
I.
I tried to pick cars. So how this is gonna work is we're gonna each pick and maybe even debate. Because I feel like more debates need to go on. We need to disagree a little bit more.
Oh yeah. No, I.
Um,
I 100% agree.
so
As I
I'm
literally
going to
agree.
be actively yeah, I'm gonna be actively searching for things that I know we disagree about, just so we can disagree about it on the podcast. So,
Okay. I like
um,
that actually. Like makes for good discussion.
yes, entertaining episodes too. Um, so we're gonna be hopefully disagreeing on which ones we like more. But then,
Okay.
okay, so we're gonna be choosing whether we like the new one, the new version, or the old version better. And by new version, I mean both like the newest one, some of them. You can
Hmm.
also take into consideration the most popular one that's not the oldest version.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So,
I get you.
starting at first, we're gonna have the Chevy Suburban, which
Okay. The Suburban. All right.
I don't know if you know how old these things went.
No, I mean I know what the current in like through the 2000s I know how it evolved and everything,
Hmm.
but no, I'm not really familiar with
So
the like its debut pretty much.
this is like the most notable classic Suburban. It's the seventh gen,
Oh, okay.
and
Oh,
they're pretty
I feel like
cool.
I've seen those.
You can see them the 1500s of the time. The Silverado 1500s look
Yeah.
exactly the same.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I was gonna say they definitely look like a pickup with a
the
cab on it.
Suburban a little bit more like a station wagon almost,
Yeah.
just bigger.
Yeah. I feel like that's what like back in the 70s and such, like that's what a lot of cars ended up looking like.
Yeah, and it was pretty sweet. So I'm just showing a couple more pictures of it just so you can
Yeah.
get an idea.
Yeah.
I don't have any um notes for like power or whatever.
Yeah, it's just
Most of this is just based on cosmetics and what we find appealing in the
right.
looks of the vehicles.
Yeah.
So,
You want me to
um,
share mine first?
I would like you to share yours first. I already have my decision made on this one.
Okay. Well, even even though I said that I'm not really familiar with the older models that much, I like just as a quick kind of decision in my head, I do favor that over the new ones.
The old ones.
Yeah. And
Is there a reason for that?
my reason being is I am not a fan of big vehicles. I don't know if I've ever said that before.
You drive a pickup truck, full size pickup truck.
It's not full size.
It is full size. It is a full size pickup truck. The mid
Okay.
size would be the Dakota.
All right, sure. It is sure.
Just because it doesn't have a full cab, you could have a single
But
cab and it still be a full size.
all right, whatever. Anyway, but like okay, yeah, the Suburban, the Expedition, whatever GMC's is, I don't remember. The Yukon.
Sierra. Oh, yeah, Yukon. Sorry,
Those ones, like
I
the
was still on pickup trucks.
huge three-seaters.
The Yukon XL Denali, or
Yeah.
not necessarily Denali, but the
Yeah.
Yukon XL, Suburban,
Yeah.
the Expedition, yeah.
Yeah. Those I'm not a huge fan of. I just
Which blows my mind because they're so cool.
I'm not saying they're not cool. I'm saying I am not a huge fan of the the largeness of these vehicles.
Have you is it because you've driven them and you just don't like the feel of them, or
I I think so, honestly. Because yeah, I mean, obviously I drive a full-size pickup
are you sure? Are you sure it's a full-size pickup truck?
truck. I am sure now. I drive a full-size pickup truck. However, I have gone and driven a bunch of other like bigger trucks, and they're big. They are big, and I just it's I like driving smaller cars. I
Um,
like driving cars in general, honestly, if I'm
right.
being honest. I like
Which
being low to the ground, I like being able to corner.
which is why you should get rid of your truck and get like a all-wheel drive sedan.
I should.
Because you
I
could get like
should.
a BMW or a Subaru or
Yeah, I don't know if I should go back.
probably not. the one
Use
BMW you
it
had, you had bad
going
luck with.
going through my history, just going through my head real quick,
If you wanna know
recapping
what we're referencing to,
memories.
watch episode 1.
Oh, yeah,
That's when we went
everything
over
gets
our
explained in
old
episode 1.
vehicles,
Yeah.
so
You'll get to hear the tragic happenings, but
I quite obviously, based on my reaction to your pick, I'm gonna go with the new ones because they're so cool. They're much bigger. They're
yeah.
much more. I like the modernness of them. Some vehicles you get these
Mhm.
days that they're too modern and they're more futuristic, and
Right.
I don't love that.
So is that in terms of, like, design, body style, or, like, technology, or
Yes,
just
all of the
just
above.
everything? Okay.
Yeah. I don't necessarily love driving a spaceship right now. Um,
I can't say that's very
not
desirable.
to throw shade at certain vehicles, but the Cybertruck sucks. Well, it's I can see the appeal, but I don't love the idea of driving a spaceship. I'd rather drive a rocket ship, if you know the difference between those.
Or a Batmobile.
Sure. Sure.
Well,
Yep.
if you ever get a chance to drive a car that is similar to a Batmobile, like, I haven't, but I'm just saying, if either of us ever gets that opportunity, I feel like
The thing for me is I never watched DC, so I almost barely know what the Batmobile looks like.
oh my gosh. You should
I
at
have an
least
idea,
you should at least
obviously.
watch the movies.
I'll consider it. Um, but I like the new ones. First of all, there is now a Suburban with a 3-liter Duramax. So you can get a diesel Suburban. That's pretty sweet. Delete it, tune it, all the fun stuff. Um, but then yeah, I love the how most of them feel like a luxury full size SUV,
Mhm.
even when they're not, even when it's not a top trim level.
Right. So are you a fan of them being a three-seater? Wait, are the old ones three-seater? Or
I
3
assume
rows?
so.
3 rows, my bad.
I can find that real quick. Uh, 7th.
'Cause, like, I mean, you are trying to start a family. I mean, you have a family, you're trying to make it bigger.
Yeah, I get yeah. Yeah, I'm not actively trying
Well,
to have a
okay,
child right
but
now. We are
well,
not yet married. But
you
yes, in the
you
near
will.
future, that is a very real goal.
Yeah. So, I feel like that's sorta, like, kinda where your mind goes. It's, like, more room for children, more room for traveling, more room for activities, I guess. We'll just say activities.
Um, I believe that the 7th gen Suburban had 3 rows for sure. There's also a chance, and I'm not gonna dig too far into it right now, but there's a chance that it had those rear-facing seats in the trunk as well. Because I
Oh.
know a lot of cars in that
Yep.
time era had
Mhm.
them, and
That was a weird time.
that was freaking sweet, though. I would put rear-facing seats in an SUV if I had one, especially if you had, like, that huge window on the back, because they
I
used to
know.
have those huge windows on the back. Now it's just like a sorry, I thought that was the cat somehow getting in here. Um,
Sneaking in.
but now you just get have, like, a normal rear-facing window.
Yeah. Dude, nowadays, that'd just be like driving behind a school bus, but worse.
Right. Yeah, with
'Cause
people
you
looking
get
at you.
actually, I'm gonna go off on a tangent a little bit. There was one time I was riding home on my motorcycle, and it was around the time when school was getting out, so, like, buses were out on the road, taking kids home and whatever. I was stopped at a red light in the other lane, and there was a school bus, like, couple cars ahead,
Mhm.
and one of them was, like, uh, what's the word? Motioning for me to
Okay.
do a wheelie, and I was like, "No, no, no, I can't do wheelies,
Not on your
not on
bike.
that
Not
motorcycle."
safely, at least.
No. And so, I ended up just getting behind them, and I was playing rock, paper, scissors with the kids
Nice.
in the back of the bus.
Nice. That's pretty sweet.
I did
That's how you make some kid's day. Give 'em a
I
little
know.
rev too.
Yep, yep, all the windows were down and everything, and, like, they were turned left, and so I just book it past them.
There you go, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to, you
Yeah.
know? It's such a nice feeling.
Alright, so if we can move on past our first car.
Yeah, my bad, my bad.
No, story
A
time is
lot
fine.
to talk about.
Um, we're moving on to a car that has not changed a whole lot, and I don't believe they make these at all anymore.
Mhm.
Um, would I be surprised if they brought them as an electric version? No. But electric cars are failing right now. for the most part. So,
For the most part, yeah.
um, this is the VW Beetle,
Oh, yeah, okay.
and I looked up the original one.
Uh-huh. Yep,
This is what came up,
yep.
and then
Definitely a classic.
I looked up the most recent one as well, and
Mhm.
that's what came up. And now I
What
haven't
the
seen that,
heck?
so that might be a concept.
I was like, "That I've never seen that
Because
before in
that
my
looks
life."
yeah, that said, fully electric, but it also has the word "could" in it, so I doubt
Interesting,
that that's real. This looks like the last one, for real. But so they look
interesting.
and it just looks like a
I
VW
feel like
Beetle.
okay.
It just looks like a VW Beetle. And
Yeah.
it's the same thing. Going through this list, I tried to pick cars that did I say this already? I tried to pick cars that, like, have some of the longest life,
I don't
and
think you
even though
said that.
there's only 3 generations of the VW Beetle, it was
Mhm.
around for a very long time. So
Yeah, I mean, that's, like, one of the most recognizable cars ever,
right.
the VW
You see
Beetle.
it and you know what it is. It's a very iconic with the game that you used to play, Slug Bug No Slug Back. You
Yeah.
used to punch your like,
Oh gosh,
as hard
I
as you could
haven't
in the
thought of that
arm.
in a long time.
Yeah, especially
Oh
the
my
yellow
gosh.
ones. Especially the yellow
Yeah.
ones. Really any yellow
Slug Bug
car.
Yellow!
Yeah. Yep, a
Oh
very iconic
gosh.
car.
Alright, you share your opinions first.
I think just because I think the newer ones are so boring, the older ones, it's just closer to a classic car, so I think those look better,
Mm,
just based on the outside and based on the fact that the newer ones look boring.
okay. I mean, I
I
can
don't
I can see
it's not
that.
a great reason, but
Yeah,
it is my reasoning, so
yeah. I will go the opposite,
you're gonna go
and
with the newer
I
one.
will say that I prefer the newer ones. There is I feel like I have seen now this could have been a project or a build somebody did, but I've seen some VW Beetles that actually look damn good.
Like, modded
Not modded. I mean, maybe a little bit,
or just, like
just like sleeked up pretty much.
interesting. Rice down rice
A
down with the beetle?
raised beetle. Oh no. But I will say, you said there are only 3 generations?
That's what I read, yeah.
Okay, so
I could be wrong, but that's what I read. So,
huh. So second generation is like that super ugly looking
they
one,
all look
right?
the same.
No, okay. I don't know. There was one that was like literally just round on the top.
Oh, well, they're not
Those
all just round on the
ones.
top?
Early 2000s,
Sure.
getting up in 2010s
You could
maybe.
probably pay, like, 1,500 for a decent one.
Yeah. Actually, those some of those came with a diesel, I'm pretty sure,
Okay.
which is strange.
It's not well, it's not surprising because I know the Jetta had a diesel. It's a TDI.
Yes.
So it's not surprising, but it's
Yeah, I
weird.
guess that's I mean, it's Volkswagen,
I also
so
don't know how you can fit anything bigger than, like, a three-cylinder engine in a hood of a Beetle.
I don't know, man. I don't
Or
know.
is the hood no, they have a trunk, right? Not a front?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. The engine's still in the front.
okay.
Mid-engine Beetle.
Ooh, oh,
Whoa.
lowered with a wing?
Whoa.
Oh, talking about ricing out.
Jeez. Oh, man. But, yeah, I'll say I prefer the newer one.
Okay, I'm pulling up the next one here. So that's another one we disagree on. Next one here, um, could be interesting because I don't know what you're gonna say.
Mhm.
At this moment, I don't really know what I'm gonna say,
Okay.
to be honest with
So
you.
then I'll go first.
You can go first. Yeah, yeah.
We'll kinda, like, flip-flop. That's what we've been doing.
Um, I don't love the way these look brand new stock, to be honest with you. They all
Hmm,
look kind of stupid.
okay.
Um,
Curious to see what it is.
but the next car we're doing or vehicle, sorry, is the Ford F-150.
Okay.
So this is what I got for the brand new one,
Alright,
and
yeah.
I just don't love the way
Looks
that looks
looks
stock.
yeah, modern truck.
Yeah, but some of
It's
them
a
look
modern truck.
decent.
It's
And
basic,
then
I don't know.
I didn't go with the oldest. I went with the most iconic, and I just looked up the most iconic, and it told me
Mhm.
um, early '80s. So this is a 1984 F-150
Yeah.
single cab.
Yep.
Looks like a short box, not short, but medium box.
Mhm.
Um,
Okay, I have a question before I make my decision. Is like, back then in that around that generation, was so I know the Ford Bronco existed,
Yes.
but there was an F-150, not a Bronco, but there was something else, right?
Ford F-150?
Well, wasn't there a submodel? It was like some special or whatever.
I don't know.
I feel like I feel like there was,
I don't
but
know.
if not,
Somebody tell us in the comments.
yeah, because my first thoughts go
Something about that
toward
is sparking something in my brain. So you
yeah,
might be onto something,
I think
but
so
I don't know it that well
because
enough.
the one vehicle I can think of, when my dad was younger, he owned an F-150 around that generation. And he turned it into a mud truck.
Okay, so but okay, I think the way that they made the F-150s in the '80s, they were so easily able to be mistaken for Broncos, um, because
Okay,
Broncos
you
aren't l
might be right.
Broncos weren't like they were now or they are now. Not all of them had, like, a rear seat. You know what I
Oh,
mean? Like, they almost
right.
were a pickup truck.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe I am just confusing them, but I'll try and pop up a photo of his old truck.
you have one?
I do.
I'm gonna have to look at it later because those are sweet.
I know. They are really cool. But yeah, I will
So, yeah, you pick first whether you want the new one or the old one.
I I'm going older. I'm going older.
Okay, so this is the first one we're gonna agree on,
Yeah.
mostly because for me at least, mostly, for you it might be kind of sentimental because of your dad having something like this back in the day.
Mhm.
Um, for me, it's purely because I like the look of it better, and I
Yeah.
know the performance and reliability of the Ford F-150 back in the '80s was pretty much unmatched. So you
Yeah.
still see some of them rolling around towing massive trailers.
Right. I mean, they hold up for their age, really.
Yeah.
And like a lot of them back then, you had probably a bench seat, which
Yep.
is incredible. I'm pretty sure
We need to bring back bench seats.
there was there was a model, I think it was a Bronco that they brought back and made it retro styled. And they included a bench seat. It had a column shifter, everything like that, and it looked like
Had a column shifter or a four stick? Like, was it manual or was it automatic?
I I'm pretty sure it was automatic. I think it
Okay,
just had a column shifter.
that's fine.
Yeah, but it like had that classic style. It had like white walled rims and
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
It was light blue colored.
Oh, yeah.
It was actually so cool. I'll see if I can find a photo of it and I'll pop that up. But yeah, I think older
Yeah, 80s to
pickups,
90s
they did
pickups
something different.
80s to 90s pickups, and the crazy thing is, like, we as fans, especially truck fans, we say, like, "Oh, they should bring back those style of trucks."
Mhm.
First of all, they won't because they're stupid and don't listen to the people that actually purchase their trucks. Um,
Yeah.
Second, we've had concept models come out. GMC has released a concept model. I'm pretty sure they've released one for Chevy too. I've
Mhm.
recently seen a Ford concept model. I've also seen somebody turn their like newer Ford into something that looks like from back then.
Oh, really?
Um, so it is possible. They just refuse to do it, and nobody knows why because those would sell like crazy. So if they're really as greedy as
Yeah.
we all know that they are, I don't know why they're not doing it.
Right, like, if it's gonna make them money and they know it will make them money, why don't they do it? There's gotta be something stopping
I wonder if they're worried that it's too much of a risk because there
them.
is like a set
Maybe.
fan base that would want those. But
Right.
even if you produce a couple thousand of them,
Yeah, like, make it a limited edition,
yeah, make it
you
rare.
know?
Then you can make even more money off of it.
Yeah.
Because I
Really,
know
I mean,
that
there's options there for them.
I know the newer Heritage Broncos, like the Bronco Heritage Edition, the
Mhm.
newer ones, those are valued at more than the normal Broncos are.
Oh, yeah. Well,
So
I
if you were
mean
to do that with a pickup truck, it'd be the same thing,
mhm,
and they would sell.
yeah. I just think well, I mean, last episode or 2 episodes ago, I think we were looking at a con or, a 2027 or 2026, a single cab truck
Yeah,
that
the new Chevy,
was yeah,
the
yeah,
next gen Chevy,
the
yeah.
Chevy, yeah. and, I mean, they have a single cab, but, I mean, it's
Well, they're
still a
still making single
modern
cabs for, like,
truck.
work trucks and whatnot.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of the appeal, honestly. It's just a single cab look. They just want a
Um,
smaller truck, but the issue is, I mean, it's still I mean, modern trucks, obviously, you wanna go off-road, right? They need the capabilities of going off-road, and so they
the
need
single cabs are more than capable, they have lighter weight.
yeah, but I'm just saying, back in the day, in the '70s and '80s, when, single cab trucks didn't have a lot of ground clearance, I mean
Yeah, that's so I remember talking, like, an episode or 2 ago about, um, being upset about brand new pickups having a low ground clearance.
mhm.
It was even worse back then. Like, if you look at even, like, a 2008 GMC,
Oh, yeah,
that's still stock suspension, it just seems shorter than any full-size truck these days,
yeah.
and I don't understand that. Like, I'm not gonna go on a rant because I did in that episode where I talked about it, but, um, yeah, you kinda need ground clearance for a pickup truck. I
Yeah,
I
you
don't
really
get why you
do.
wouldn't.
I mean, yeah, it's a pickup truck.
Yeah.
You know what I
It
mean?
needs to be capable of going off-road, which is what pisses me off about some manufacturers have produced just rear-wheel drive pickup trucks as well. You have a just rear-wheel drive Ram.
I do.
I don't get the point in that. You use it for, uh, basically daily driving,
Mhm.
especially in the winter,
Yep.
but if you're using it as a daily driver in the winter, it'd be nice to have four-wheel drive sometimes, would it not?
Yeah.
You
I
got stuck at
I've
the end of my
I've had
driveway.
I've had a couple situations where having four-wheel slash all-wheel drive would be very beneficial
Right.
for me.
And I bet, like, not that you would go crazy off-roading and not that, um you couldn't go 2 tracking with just rear-wheel drive, but I bet if you had a four-wheel drive option, you would go a little bit more off-roading, would you not?
Oh, I absolutely would. Well, I
100%.
mean, there's a path near here, actually. It's right down the road, by, like, boat dock area,
Yeah.
and you can pull off and go, like, down right near the river,
Yeah, is that like
and
a almost kinda like a 2 tracking thing, or is that
kinda,
something
yeah.
where you might want four-wheel drive for?
I mean, I I don't think I would risk it. Not with my tires right now, anyway.
No, not with your boulders.
But, no, I feel like I could. It's kinda scary, honestly.
Right.
Cause like, if I get stuck down there,
Yeah, my Fusion
someone's
is
gonna
not
have
gonna pull you out.
someone's gonna have to pull me out.
Okay, so moving on from that, this is actually kind of a cool one. Um,
Okay, I'm ready.
it's gonna be the Toyota Land Cruiser. Is it my turn to pick first?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm immediately going with the older one just based off looks. I know
Okay.
that the newer one is probably an overall better option. So I'm like basically giving you that right now. But I
Probably.
I, I think the older one looks really cool.
Yeah.
Um,
I was like, "Yeah, can I see,
but here's the new one.
uh-huh."
That's brand new Toyota Land Cruiser, and then the old one is very old, and it looks very old,
Oh,
but it looks
yeah.
cool.
It does look cool.
It
I
looks
do
like
like
something that
that.
was made for off roading, but
That's
you wouldn't want
Toyota?
to make it off roading. Yeah,
Really?
Toyota Land Cruiser,
Wow.
and look at the difference between that one and the new one.
I know. Well, I was like, it doesn't it doesn't even look Japanese.
No, it looks like a Jeep. It looks
It
like an old
does.
Jeep.
Yeah. Like, it looks like yeah.
I don't know what model of Jeep specifically was, like that, but I do know some Jeeps looked pretty much similar to that, and maybe
Mm,
Toyota was trying to compete with Jeep, especially
maybe.
maybe, like, kinda during war times, maybe post-war.
Probably I would say probably post-war. Yeah.
They saw Americans driving around in the Jeeps, and they were like, "Oh, we should make something like that."
Yeah. Um, man,
And you feel free to agree with me if you want to, but
I think, I might have to go newer on this one.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
it's probably the overall better option, whether,
Yeah. I mean, as soon as you said that, I was like, "Yeah, it's definitely got better better all-wheel drive, better four-wheel drive, whatever it's got."
right.
Um, well, I mean, a couple episodes ago, go watch it, but we did mention, the first vehicle with or the first mass-produced with what, all-wheel
All-wheel
drive?
drive.
Yeah.
And that was Audi, wasn't it?
Mhm.
The Quattro?
Yep.
which is, intriguing because I didn't realize that at first, but I did know that it was a very good, like, rally kinda car.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, Audi is they do I mean, they one of their submodels is literally all-road.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. So, yeah, they have all their bases covered.
Okay, so because we don't wanna make this too long of an episode for you guys, we're gonna quickly move on to the next one.
Yeah.
This is a fun one, and we're bringing it home a little bit, with the Mustang. So
Okay.
here's your brand new one.
Yeah.
I
Okay, so
love
which
the
one is
look.
that then?
This is just I think the base Mustang, and it looks like that.
Okay.
Like, it looks like a I think all of the Mustangs look like a Dark Horse now,
Oh, yeah, I
or
was gonna say, is
similar.
that a dark horse or
No, that is I'm pretty sure that's the base, Mustang.
Okay.
Um, at least this one is, right? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
At least that one's a base
Yeah.
Mustang. They look very similar. Looks very good in my opinion. I know you had kind of a "eh" at first, but, I think it looks pretty sweet. And then its competition is this one
Yeah.
is a 1960 Mustang,
Yep. I mean,
and it's a classic Mustang, and
ah,
that's almost unbeatable.
my
What if I were to tell you that we're going purely based off of looks and having nothing to do with power and performance?
well, then only, like, 100% on looks,
100% on looks.
I would go older.
I don't think that is a debate at all. I think, it's I think it's closer than most people would like to admit, though. Like, the new Mustangs look so good.
But, yeah, I mean, if you see one driving down the road and
Right,
you have to look at it,
right.
you know what I mean? But I was like, it's kinda difficult for me to pick between 1st gen and current gen because my favorite Mustangs are actually, like, 90s Fox body Mustangs.
Yeah, kinda in the middle-ish.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's, um, maybe a tale for another time.
yeah.
Uh,
But I love Fox bodies.
yeah,
I love Fox body.
I don't know if they have yet, but there was a rumor that they were bringing in, like, a modern Fox body, or, like, a tribute to the Fox body
No
in a new
way.
Mustang with, like, the white rims and the classic teal blue color, and
Oh, really?
yeah,
Oh my gosh.
maybe you could find a picture of that, but,
Yeah,
um,
I'll see if I can find it. Oh, that'd be super cool.
I do think the debate on looks between the brand new Mustang and for the example, this 60 Mustang 1960 Mustang,
Mhm.
the the it's closer than people would care to admit, just because the new ones do look very good.
Yeah,
They did something right with the Dark Horse, realized they did something right with the Dark Horse, and made all the new Mustangs look like that.
yeah.
Um,
And I feel like some of the sway in our decision is coming from the fact that it is old and we don't see them very often anymore. So when we do see them, it's a
it's
rarity
yeah,
and it's,
it's more
kind of
special to us.
yeah.
And that style of Mustang is super iconic as well.
Mhm.
So it just holds a special place in all Americans' hearts.
Yeah. I mean, it has to. The introduction to the not the introduction, but, like,
What
they
made
definitely
muscle cars.
yeah, classic V8,
Mhm. Um, I actually might need your help on this one because you might know more about this than me, and I'm seeing a couple different pictures here.
Okay,
Um,
I can do my best.
hold on, I'm pulling up the new one real quick. Okay. Um, so you read that and you find the proper one.
Okay. Oh, okay, so we got
Yeah.
yeah, the Honda Civic, yeah, okay. Um, yeah, I mean, there's like, this is
Like all I looked up was classic Honda Civic, and I felt like you would be better fit to pick the best one to compare to.
yeah, this isn't a Gen
I
1,
mean, I already know I'm picking the new
but
one.
this one this one yeah, this is Gen 1.
Okay. And I feel like all of the Civics back then were definitely more JDM, whereas nowadays they're obviously all Hondas are made in America that
Oh,
are
right.
sold here.
Yeah, they definitely
Toyotas, I believe, so too.
yep, yeah, Toyotas are they have all of their
Um,
production
there's your new
in
Civic, the
yeah.
brand new one, and the brand new Civic. It looks like it went from looking different to looking like just a sedan.
Mhm.
I feel. Like,
I
now
think it did. Yeah.
but I feel like Honda does something right to where if you look at this Civic and especially the 10th gen Civic, so the previous gen,
Yeah.
uh, they look like a sedan or a coupe, but they have something to them that's very unique, and you can tell it's a Civic right away.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's because every time I see a Civic, it's it almost looks like a hatch,
Yeah,
with
not necessarily these
that
new ones, but
that,
10th gen for sure.
yeah, with the gradual taper down the back rather than an abrupt end at the cabin.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Mhm.
Um, I personally am gonna take the new Civic just
Oh,
because.
yeah.
I mean, I w so the 10th gen would be my favorite Civic. I think I like the look of those a lot more than anything else.
Mhm. What year was 10th? You know?
I believe it
Like, year
changed.
range?
I think 2022 is the first year for 11th gen.
Okay.
And then it was like 27.
Okay.
It was like 2017 or 2018 till
Yeah.
2021 or
Okay.
2022.
I will have to agree with you because 10th gen is Type R.
There's a Type R 11th.
What?
I've driven one.
For real? I
Yeah.
thought they stopped making the Type R.
No, they just made less.
Weird, because
Like
I
I
feel like I thought, like, 2018 was the last year
mm-mm,
that they made the Type weird.
nope.
Wonder why I thought
I
that.
drove one. They have a red interior. It's pretty sweet.
They are sweet. That's
We're gonna have to find one.
I know. Go test drive them. They're manual, right?
Mhm. All Type Rs are manual, all SIs are
Yeah.
manual. The Type R
Isn't
is just the
this
SI with a little bit more horsepower
isn't
and a wing
the
and a red interior.
right, isn't the Civic, like, current gen Civic, the best FR car for, like, sport car? Sport car. You know what FR is?
Yeah, front engine, rear wheel drive. Oh, front wheel
Oh,
drive, rear
FF,
engine,
sorry, FF.
front engine, front wheel drive.
Yeah.
Um,
I feel like it is. I feel like it's,
I
like,
just
the number 1
if that's the case, then that's just because nobody makes front wheel drive cars that they actually want to take to a track.
well, yes.
But
'Cause then
like
everybody else's sportier cars are rear
the
wheel.
what's the Corolla GR? Is that what it is?
Yeah. That's
I bet that would
FF.
I bet that would beat the Type R. It probably
No,
close, but
it might be close. I don't think well,
I know the Camry competes with it more, as, like, a general car, but
yeah.
I don't think they'd
Gosh,
make a
imagine
sporty
that.
Camry.
A Camry and a Civic racing.
Well, oh my gosh, one of my favorite, motorsports clips of all time is have you seen the Supercars Championship where they're racing, like, the Mustangs and Camaros and all this? It's mostly in Australia, I believe,
Okay, no, I
um,
haven't seen it.
but there was a Red Bull Mustang against 2, sponsored, like Red Bull sponsored
Okay, oh,
Mustang,
yeah, yeah. Alright.
and then 2 Monster sponsored Camaros. I'm gonna have to show you this because it's sweet.
Okay.
So, like, Mustang versus Camaro, Red Bull versus Monster,
Uh-huh.
and I don't remember if the Mustang won, but it was an intense battle, and
Really?
they do, like, endurance style races, I believe. So, like, the
Yeah,
fact that they're
okay.
getting toward the end of the race, and they're still going after it as hard as they possibly can,
Yeah.
and it's so iconic because it's Red Bull and Monster and Camaro and Mustang. It's
Oh, wow.
crazy.
No, I haven't seen that. You'll have to show me.
It's
I wanna
hype.
see that now.
But, like, those car rivalries are so much fun to, like, pay attention to and look at and
Oh,
keep up
yeah.
on.
Yeah, definitely.
So you're back to what we were saying, you're right, the Civic and the Camry, that would be fun to see go at it if they were to,
Mhm.
like, go against each other in a performance battle.
Yeah. It yeah, I was trying to think. I don't think there really are any American performance cars that are front wheel drive. Because then I could say we could go, like, Japanese versus American, but
Um,
I c
do they only make Chargers rear wheel and all wheel?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no only front wheel.
That doesn't surprise me, but I was just
Yeah,
wondering.
especially, like, the new ones. I mean, they're all all-wheel drive now.
Yeah, um, which makes it fun because then you can drive a cool sports muscle car in the winter,
Yep, which
and you
I
don't
see a lot of people doing, actually.
dude, I've seen, like, people driving rear wheel drive Camaros in the winter, and I'm like, You
Oh,
know
yeah.
what? Respect, but I'm scared for you.
I know. Yeah, 1, I'm scared for the car, 2, I'm scared for you.
Yeah,
The car comes first.
yeah, of course. Um, but we're kinda running out of time.
Yeah.
I have a few more cars on the list, but
Let's do
maybe
1
we'll
more.
one more?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say maybe I can get some, uh, another day that we can do a little bit
Yeah.
more.
This could be a reoccurring segment too. Maybe just, like,
Yeah.
at the end, we do a quick one.
Uh, I'm gonna do one that there's not a huge difference, but for me personally, me in my own head and my own heart,
Mhm.
there's a lot of difference in respect.
Okay. That's interesting.
Um, and this is a very, very big name car these days. Uh, this car has dabbled in. Ooh, I have an idea for a segment. Maybe it'll come in 2 weeks when it's my week because you're planning next week, correct?
I am planning next week.
Okay, so I have an idea for 2 weeks from now,
Okay.
and it's gonna be you thinking very hard.
I do like thinking. I do that quite often, actually.
Okay, there might be a lot of silence in that episode because of you thinking.
Ah, this means a lot of work for me in
Yes.
post.
So here I'm gonna show you the new one.
Alright.
This is a two-door version. It also comes in four-door.
Uh-huh.
It is the Jeep Wrangler.
Alright.
So there's that one, and like I said, it hasn't changed a whole lot,
Yeah.
but it has definitely changed.
Aren't
Um,
the old ones, like, super round? Oh, wait, no, they're kinda boxy still.
I don't know oh, this is 86-ish.
Okay.
86-ish.
Yeah, I like this one, the white one.
Yeah. Well, that's 90s, so like mid 90s.
Mm. So a bit later, but yeah.
Yeah. So like
Oh, it looks like what does it look like?
that Land Cruiser.
No, I was gonna say that front end weirdly reminds me of, like, a Rolls Royce.
Yeah, you're nuts.
Don't ask me how I made that connection. My brain works in very strange ways.
I don't know Rolls Royce well enough to actually make a comment on that, but I think you're nuts.
I
Um,
am kind of
I hate that I chose this one because that means I have to choose between one of the two of them, and I just don't like Jeeps in general.
yeah,
I mean, they have worse
if you've
aero
watched the podcast for long enough now, you will know his opinions.
on Stellantis, like in general, but um, they have uh, worse aerodynamics than a cow. So that's one thing.
Maybe that's what we should put on the wall.
The Jeeps have worse aerodynamics than
Yeah.
a cow, and
Yeah.
F Dodge. Um,
Yeah, we gotta put something on the wall, so
yes. Okay, so let me know. We're gonna get back to this real quick, but let me know what you guys think. Behind the wall behind Isaac there,
yeah, we got this
if
whole blank space.
right, if we put things to do with his personality and what he likes over there, and then things that I like and my personality over here, just so it's a little more clear cut and colorful,
Yeah.
for what our opinions on things.
Mhm.
Let us know if you guys would like that,
Yeah.
and
But still
if you think you know what we would even put up there, if you know us well enough already.
yeah, and I mean, if you have suggestions, I mean, I'll put something up there.
Yeah, or maybe we'll leak your address and they can send us stuff.
Now that's an idea. Alright, you want me to pick
um,
first?
you can pick first.
Okay. I'm
New versus old Jeep Wrangler.
I will go old.
I wanted to go old.
Well, you could agree with me.
I'm gonna agree with you then because
Alright.
I don't want to like a new Jeep because there's really no reason to.
I mean, there are other options, for sure. There are other options.
Any other option really.
Um, okay, so what's your reasoning? Other is that your only reasoning?
I just feel like the old Jeeps are more respectable. I mean, when they made those older Jeeps, it was to be the only thing in the competition that was able to do what it does. It's from military, like it's very successful off-roading, and
Mhm.
that's what it was purpose built for. Now it has some competition with the Bronco, like
Yep.
other off-roadable vehicles that can also be daily drivers, happen to be better daily drivers because they actually have aerodynamics.
Yeah, that's
And
that's one thing.
I'm also I think the one thing that steers me away from Jeeps in general, especially newer Jeeps, because people were actually cool when they were driving older Jeeps, is the Jeep Colt with their stupid little wave and their stupid little ducks.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so for personal reasons, that just steers me away.
Honestly,
Same.
that was that was my first thought. I'm like, old Jeeps, they didn't have that, you know what I
No.
mean? It was a car and you could enjoy driving
And
the
if you wanted
vehicle.
to
It was a vehicle. You could
if
enjoy
yeah,
driving that vehicle.
and if you wanted to hit the ditch, you can hit the ditch. Now if you
Yeah.
hit the ditch, it might break, especially your 4 by E,
Yeah.
because they make electric Jeeps now.
SMH.
Plus and those older Jeeps are the ones that, like, made it so that we can just say Jeep and we know what we're referring to. Now you have to specify Wrangler because they're not as special anymore.
I know. Yeah. So I go old.
I go old as well,
Okay.
just because it's more respectable.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I think, yeah, I mean, it's the better option. Well, okay, it is the better option.
Yeah,
I won't even
not sugarcoated.
veer from that. It is the better option.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I think we're running a little bit long on time. Um,
Yeah, I mean, we're running out of sunlight too.
we are running out of sunlight, and like we said last week, we do need sunlight to record. Was that last week or the week before?
Yeah, that was last week
Okay.
because we did Sunday.
Yeah. Um, so we hate to, like, just do the entire podcast on one topic and one thing, but
Yeah,
it was fun.
yeah. I mean, we did have a lot of tangents,
Yeah,
so I mean, there were
tangents
a lot of
and
topics.
the things that we were talking about that were on topic were good, and,
Yeah,
um,
yeah.
it leaves it open for you guys to then put in your opinion in the comments,
Hmm.
whether you agree or disagree with us, agree or disagree with one of us.
Yep. Yeah, we like arguing. So I
Yeah,
mean, obviously. So
we're gonna try to get more debates in here and try
yeah,
to point out each other's differences.
yeah. I'll debate with you too.
Yeah, we will mess you up in the comment section.
So, yeah, let us know. Like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss an episode we upload every week, Friday at 3 p.m. EST. So,
That's what I just said on the Instagram, but you wouldn't know that if you aren't following it. So,
yeah, make
uh,
sure you go follow
follow
that
the
too.
Instagram. Uh, we're on every platform that you could listen to podcasts on,
Yeah,
for the most part. There might be one or two stragglers that nobody's ever heard of that we're not on, but
there might be. And, if there are, then let me know and I'll add it there.
there, yeah. We appreciate you hanging out with us for another week, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.